friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Trina. Today's video is going to be another Plan With Me. We are planning for the 31st of March to April the 6th. And yes, it's already April. And to be honest, I really want to change up the layout of our weekly pages. And I've already actually started setting up this page for this week just to kind of see whether or not I like it. I only set up one page for the whole month of April, and I'm actually excited to start using this vertical layout situation. So let's get right into it. I do want to grab my stickers here for the week. If this is the first video that you've encountered from me, or if you haven't seen my other videos, welcome. I do have this goal for 2025 wherein I would like to use a bunch of merch stickers that I purchased from anime conventions or sticker fest and such, and I wanted to use at least one or two in my weekly pages, as well as at least one in my weekly memory keeping spreads in my Kinbor weeks. And this is what I chose for this week, and I will explain why I chose BTS with BT21. But I would like to show the previous week first. So the previous week I did not actually film a Plan With Me. I made a YouTube shorts because I only stuck in these three from Bungo Stray Dogs, and these are the only three chibis that I have left. I think I had an Atsushi one at some point and it could have been perfect here, but I only stuck in the three and then wrote down a little bit of the schedule. It doesn't make much for a video. I happened to finish that shorts in like 2 minutes, so it's not for a whole video. So I really did not use these pages much this week. I don't know why, but I would like to come back to this and write in a little bit of journal entries, because this week has been taking care of my seedlings from my mini garden, as well as a lot of catching up on reading my March TBR, which I have completed, and I think the video is coming up after this, if I'm being honest. So this was last week, and then we flipped through April, and the first spread for April looks like this one. So I have been using the 8 boxes situation for the past 3 months, and I wanted to change up a little bit with the vertical layout. What I learned, however, is if I'm using the vertical layout, I will have to have the weekend together, so they're not separated. And I just wanted actually to use up some purple items in my stash, and I used up this not wisteria, but purple leaves stickers that are borders for Polko and photo cards and such, and I just wanted to use it up, so I decided to make it vine in the dividers here. I also put down all of my cat's washi for work, and I just wanted to use up purple for this month because it's my grandmother's birth month. If you haven't seen my Plan With Me for this, I do have it linked down in the description if you're interested. We have a lot to do in the first week of April. I don't know if it's beneficial for me, if it looks like I have not enough space to write in, but somehow to me this is I could write small and have a lot of space per day compared to this one, if you get what I mean. So I decided to use BTS with BT21 stickers that I have in stash because I purple leaf. And I haven't been into the K-pop community for quite a bit, but I still listen here and there whenever it comes up. And I just wanted bigger stickers to cover up the smudges. I used the Muji gel pen for the lines, thicker lines, and then for the lighter purple I have this is not Sarasa inside, but rather a knockoff of a Chinese colored pen ink refill that I had. So I'd like to put down these first. I don't know where to put Suga, if I'm being honest. Let me check. On the 5th, there's not a lot, or on the 4th rather, there's not a lot much going on, but I do like to separate the two headshots, or so I don't know where to put Suga, because I really wanted to put one in the 4th and one here because of the smudge that I want to cover. So maybe I'll put there, And then on Monday there's not much, so maybe I could put one here. Maybe that will work. Kind of like this is super busy and this is not that busy. But I think I have a lot of stuff to do on 3rd anyway, so maybe this is going to work. So we're going to put these down. Let's commit. The page is starting to curl a little bit with the sticker, but that's fine. So here we are, we've committed. Don't know if I'm going to use or not because I'm not sure. Maybe I'll put it up top just so that there is like 2 for each of the page in the spread. Maybe like that. That's fine. Okay, so let's go day by day. For my video dots, I'm going to use these like middle of the road yellow. So on Monday, I will have a video up. I'm going to put it here. Then write the video down there once I've decided what I'm uploading for Monday. But other than that, I do have to call the hospital for lab results. And then since it's the last day of the month, I need to audit for work. And I do want to start an audiobook this day. So I have a couple of audiobook options that I would want to start. I honestly want to start reading today actually, which is the 30th. I do want to start The Silent Patient, but I don't know if I'm going to do that today or tomorrow because later I am going to have like it's not a chiropractor per se, but somebody that could hopefully align my back because it hurts so bad. So I might just put start audiobook. And I'll just write what audiobook I end up choosing there for Monday. On Tuesday, I will have another video to upload, so I'm going to put it here. And then it's a holiday actually. I don't know why, but they keep moving the dates for the holiday. I believe it's not supposed to be this particular day, but just going to put the holiday here. It's holiday for like most of us, but if you're like a general merchandising, there's no holiday. But I still would like to work anyway. So holiday, and then I am hoping I'm able to finish my book blanket for March this day. I only need like 3 more squares maybe for the book blanket so that I could film my March wrap up and also film a couple of shorts and reels for the book blanket update. Finish book blanket March. Right? And that is it for the first. It's probably it's also like April Fool's Day, but I don't really do April Fools. Next, on the 2nd, we do have an appointment. The thing is, if on Monday I call the hospital and the results are in, we're going to have an appointment with the doctor on the 2nd. But if it's not, then I will go to another appointment with my aunt. So I will just write appointment. I will just write appointment and the lunch out. But I don't know which appointment I am going to just yet. But either way, if one doesn't happen, the other one is going to happen. So appointment, I believe it's at, one is at 8 and one is at 10. So, well, the most likely option is going to be the 10 o'clock one because the 8 o'clock one with the hospital is not sure yet. But I'm going to put lunch out so that I will remind myself not to take out any meats to be chilled or like to be defrosted the night before because we're going out on the 2nd. And I think that's it for this day. I will be journaling a lot on this day probably, so I'll just leave it at that. On the 3rd, Thursday, I'm going to upload another video, and then my brother is going on a trip again. There we are. And then I would like to film my monthly wrap-up and maybe end up filming quarterly, not sure. I tend to film a lot once my brother is not home because I get to be as noisy as I want without bothering him, and also he is able to be noisy as much as he wants without bothering me while I'm filming. On the 4th, there's nothing much yet that I have listed down here. That's why I put gym in here. But I will like to mark my 1 year. Sorry, I had to cut that off. It's currently like a campaign period for local elections, and they are blasting music for their campaign outside. So I really need to cut some off, but I did write here that it's like 1 year of my LASIK surgery. I just wanted to write that down there just to remind myself that that happened a year before. And for the weekend, since we have a shared weekend here, I would just write Saturday up here, and then below Chimmy's ear is going to be Sunday. So for Saturday, I would like to check inventories. And then I would like to start on the headband that my best friend requested. Or not necessarily requested, but when we went out last time we went out, she was looking for like these headbands or like the elastic bands wherein you are able to put your hair out of your face to do like makeup or like skincare, something like that. And she wanted to buy one, and it was okay in terms of price, but my brain is like, I know how to make this. I have already made one for myself last time. I'll just make you one. And so I'm going to make her one in a custom color rather than just plain black. So I'm going to start doing that because it's knitted, so it's going to take a little bit. And I know that we're going to meet maybe in May or June. No, not June. Maybe May or July. I think that's the next time we're going to see each other, so I have time to be able. But I would like to make a head start in case that I have something else that is coming up. And then on Sunday, it's a regular filming day, just like today. I'll just write down all of the stuff that I need to film down there for Sunday. And that is it for today's setup. I actually kind of enjoy this, but I really need to adjust my writing a little bit. As you can see here, I'm losing handwriting chicken there, but the spacing is fine. The layout is interesting to me for now because I've been using, as I've said, the other layouts for like 3 months now, and I just need a little bit of change of pace. And I'm just wondering whether or not there are still like stickers that are of this size in my stash so that I could still meet my goal of using at least 1 or 2 per week, but also is able to fit in a layout such as this one. I still don't have like a weekend, I guess, that is super busy that I need to separate both weekend dates in different columns just yet. So this is going to be fine for me for now, and that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next video. So until then, guys, take care and bye.